Montenegro, a country nestled in the heart of the Balkans, might be small in size, but it's big on surprises. Today, we're diving into the lesser-known aspects of this hidden gem that are sure to leave you utterly astonished. From breathtaking landscapes to intriguing cultural nuances, Montenegro has a lot more to offer than meets the eye. So, fasten your seatbelts as we embark on a journey to uncover 12 shocking things about Montenegro that will undoubtedly challenge your preconceptions. Montenegro, nestled in Southeast Europe, is a country surrounded by Bosnia and Herzegovina to the north, Serbia to the northeast, Kosovo to the east, Albania to the southeast, and Croatia along the enchanting Adriatic Sea to the northwest. With a coastline stretching 293.5 kilometers, Montenegro is a visual feast for nature lovers. The capital city, Podgorica, covers 10.4% of the country's 13,812 square kilometers and is home to approximately 31% of its 621,000 population. During the early medieval period, the region was divided into three principalities: Duklia in the south, Travunia in the west, and Rascia proper in the north. The 14th and 15th centuries saw the emergence of the Principality of Zeta. Fast forward, and from the late 14th century to the late 18th century, southern Montenegro fell under Venetian rule, becoming a part of Venetian Albania. The name Montenegro was officially adopted in the late 15th century. Montenegro's journey to independence is a tale of resilience. Under Ottoman Empire rule, the House of Petrović-Njegoš led the charge towards semi-autonomy in 1696. Recognition of Montenegro's independence came in 1878 at the Congress of Berlin. The country became a kingdom in 1910, part of Yugoslavia after World War I, and then a federation with Serbia. In June 2006, a historic independence referendum marked the birth of the Montenegro we know today, one of the newest internationally recognized countries. Let's talk about Montenegro's present. Boasting an upper-middle income economy, it holds the 49th spot on the Human Development Index. Montenegro is a proud member of various international organizations, including the United Nations, NATO, the World Trade Organization, and more. Since 2012, Montenegro has been on the path to joining the European Union, showcasing its commitment to global cooperation. Number 1. There are 117 beaches in Montenegro. When it comes to beaches, Montenegro doesn't disappoint. There's something for everyone, from rocky shores to sandy stretches, and even tiny hidden gems waiting to be discovered. But what sets Montenegro apart is not just the quantity, but the diversity of its beaches. Firstly, let's talk about the variety. Picture this: you can choose between rocky beaches, offering a rugged and natural charm, or sandy ones, where you can sink your toes into soft grains of golden bliss. If you're an adventurer, you might want to seek out the tiny hidden beaches that dot the coastline, providing a more secluded and intimate experience. And then there are the glorious pink pebble beaches, adding a touch of uniqueness to your seaside escapade. Now, for those planning a visit to Montenegro, the options can be overwhelming. Imagine being spoiled for choice with 117 different beaches to explore. It's not just a number, it's a guarantee that you'll find a spot that suits your preferences. But it's not just about the beaches themselves. Montenegro's coastal towns and villages add a cultural charm to the beach experience. Enjoy the local hospitality, indulge in traditional cuisine, and immerse yourself in the laid-back lifestyle that permeates the coastal regions. Before you start packing your beach towels, it's important to note that Montenegro is also dedicated to preserving its natural beauty. Many of these beaches are part of protected areas, emphasizing the country's commitment to environmental conservation. Number 2. It's a bird watcher's paradise. Lake Skadar is home to over 270 bird species, making it a crucial pit stop for migrating birds. The Dalmatian pelicans, in particular, have become the stars of the show. These majestic birds have found a safe haven here, thanks to dedicated efforts to protect their breeding grounds. The good news is that visitors can now experience this spectacle firsthand by taking a trip on a traditional kun boat, gliding through the tranquil waters to witness these magnificent creatures in their natural habitat. A boat ride on Lake Skadar offers a chance to encounter a diverse range of bird species, from the elegant pygmy cormorants to the graceful storks, egrets, ibises, herons, and even falcons. The lake is a bustling ecosystem teeming with avian life. The efforts to preserve and protect the breeding grounds of these birds have yielded positive results. It's heartening to see how conservation initiatives have played a vital role in maintaining the delicate balance of this ecosystem. Now, visitors can appreciate not only the stunning scenery, but also the thriving bird life that calls Lake Skadar home. Number 3. It has its own set of commandments. You might be wondering, what kind of commandments are we talking about? Well, they're not the traditional stone tablet kind, but rather a set of sayings that reflect the laid-back and easygoing nature of the Montenegrin people. First up, we have the commandment that's sure to resonate with anyone who values a good night's sleep. Love thy bed as you love thyself. Now, this isn't just about getting a good 8 hours. It's a philosophy that encourages Montenegrins to appreciate the simple pleasures in life, starting with a comfortable bed. And speaking of simplicity, here's another gem. If you see someone resting, help him. It's a reminder to lend a hand when you can, especially to those taking a well-deserved break. It's this communal spirit that contributes to the warmth and friendliness you'll find in Montenegro. Let's not forget a piece of wisdom that might make you chuckle. If you have the urge to work, sit down, wait, and you'll see it will pass. The Montenegrin way of dealing with the work bug. This commandment underscores the value they place on a more relaxed approach to life. Perhaps it's these commandments that play a role in why Montenegrins are often seen with smiles on their faces. Embracing leisure, helping others, and not taking work too seriously, it's a formula for a laid-back and content lifestyle. Number 4. Brad Pitt's first movie role was filmed in Kotor. Back in 1988, long before Brad Pitt became a household name, he took on his first leading role in a movie called The Dark Side of the Sun. Surprisingly, this film was shot in the picturesque town of Kotor, nestled in the beautiful country of Montenegro. Pitt's debut performance earned him a grand total of $1,523 for 7 weeks of hard work. Not exactly the blockbuster paychecks we associate with his later career, but everyone has to start somewhere. Despite the modest beginning, it's interesting to note that Montenegro left a lasting impression on him. Fast forward to 2010, and Brad Pitt found himself back in Montenegro, this time with his then-wife Angelina Jolie. It seems that the country held a special place in his heart, as he expressed a desire to show the beauty of Montenegro to his partner. Now, it's not every day that a Hollywood A-lister like Brad Pitt starts his journey in a small European country. The story adds a unique chapter to the actor's career and highlights the charm of Montenegro. Number 5. It breeds criminal genius. Now, you might be surprised to learn that one of the most notorious criminal organizations, the Pink Panthers, has a significant presence in Montenegro. But before we dive into that, let's talk about who the Pink Panthers are. The Pink Panthers have earned a notorious reputation for their audacious heists, pulling off jaw-dropping thefts at some of the world's most prestigious jewelry stores. Just to give you an idea of their scale, a single heist at Harry Winston Jewelers in Paris raked in a staggering $100 million. Yes, you heard that right. In a span of 6 years, these elusive criminals managed to hit 120 stores across 20 countries. What's even more intriguing is their modus operandi, a blend of meticulous planning and criminal genius. A significant number of Pink Panthers are believed to hail from Montenegro. While the exact count remains unknown, it's estimated that around half of the gang members come from this small Balkan nation. Now, you might be wondering why Montenegro? Well, the answer lies in the socio-economic factors of the region. Montenegro, along with Serbia and Croatia, serves as a major recruitment ground for the Pink Panthers. The allure of a criminal lifestyle, combined with a complex socio-political history, has created an environment conducive to the growth of such organizations. Tracking the Pink Panthers has proven to be a daunting task for law enforcement. Their ability to blend into the local population, coupled with the lack of a definitive headcount, makes them a formidable criminal force. The Pink Panthers, in essence, have become a shadowy presence, with Montenegro playing a key role in their activities. Number 6. It has the oldest olive tree in the world. Now, when we say old, we mean really, really old. Stara Maslina is over 2,000 years old, making it not only a magnificent attraction, but also a living testament to the passage of time. Imagine the stories this ancient tree could tell if it could speak. Bar is home to more than 100,000 olive trees that are over 1,000 years old. Yes, you heard that right. The entire area is adorned with these living relics, forming hectares of beautiful olive groves. It's truly a sight to behold. One side of Stara Maslina is burned, and locals have differing opinions on how it happened. Some believe it was a result of a lightning strike, while others think it was the aftermath of an accidental fire during a card game beneath its ancient branches. Given the Montenegrins' reputation for enjoying life with their love for smoking, drinking, and joking, the latter seems more probable. Picture this: a group of locals engaged in a card game, laughter echoing under the tree's branches, and perhaps a little too much revelry leading to a small accidental fire. It adds a touch of mystery and human connection to this ancient giant. Number 7. The country's main income is from tourism. Montenegro's economy leans heavily on tourism, contributing significantly to its GDP. The country has strategically positioned itself as a sought-after European tourist destination, and the numbers reflect its success. Now, who exactly is flocking to Montenegro's picturesque landscapes? Well, it turns out, a substantial chunk of visitors hail from neighboring countries: Serbia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Kosovo. Proximity seems to be a key factor. Additionally, Montenegro has opened its arms to Russian tourists by offering them a visa-free entry, resulting in a notable influx from the largest country on Earth. Montenegro isn't just satisfied with being a tourist hotspot. It aspires to be an elite European destination. The country is actively working towards this goal, utilizing its natural beauty, historical charm, and of course, the pristine Adriatic coastline. So, what's the impact on the ground? The influx of tourists has not only bolstered the national economy, but has also provided opportunities for local businesses. From charming local cafes to family-run guest houses, Montenegro's economic landscape has witnessed positive shifts. Number 8. Our Lady of the Rocks. Our Lady of the Rocks is the most famous church in Montenegro, and its origin is quite extraordinary. Legend has it that a fisherman, after discovering an icon of the Virgin Mary on a rock 3 times in a row, took it as a divine sign to build a church right there. If you happen to step inside this charming church, you'll find a little secret. Behind the altar, there's a small opening. Reach through, and you can touch the very rock that started it all. It's a quiet reminder of the unique beginnings of this sacred place. But what makes this island even more fascinating is how it was formed. The island we see today is a result of a creative process involving bulwarks of rocks and strategically sinking old sea ships loaded with rocks. Over the years, sailors passing by contributed to the island's expansion by dropping more rocks and stones into the sea. This tradition continues today, creating a lasting connection between the people and the island. Number 9. Montenegro uses euros but is not part of the EU. Back in the day, Montenegro used the Yugoslav dinar as its currency. However, in 2000, they made a bold move by adopting the Deutsche Mark, the currency of Germany. This decision was driven by the desire for monetary stability and the need to curb hyperinflation. Fast forward to 2002, when the Deutsche Mark was replaced by the euro, and that's what Montenegro has been using ever since. Now, here's the interesting twist. While Montenegro uses euros, it's important to note that this is a de facto situation. What does that mean? Well, it means they use euros without an official agreement with the European Central Bank. It's a unique arrangement that has helped maintain financial stability in the country. So why the euro if they're not part of the EU? Montenegro has set its sights on joining the European Union by the year 2025. As part of their integration process, they've been aligning their policies and practices with EU standards. This includes adopting the euro, a step towards full EU membership. Number 10. Most hospitable nations. Imagine a place where inviting a stranger into your home is not just a gesture, but a way of life. Well, that's Montenegro for you. Here, the people are known for their warmth and hospitality, and it's not uncommon for locals to welcome you into their homes, even if you're a complete stranger. So, what makes Montenegrins stand out in the hospitality department? Well, it's the genuine openness and friendliness that define their cultural fabric. Whether you're exploring the charming streets of Kotor or the serene landscapes of Durmitor National Park, the locals are ready to make you feel like a part of their community. Once you step through the door, be prepared to be treated like family. Montenegrins take pride in their traditional customs, And offering a glass of Montenegrin wine or rakia, a local spirit, is not just a gesture, it's a symbol of their hospitality. Montenegrins believe that good company and good food go hand in hand. So, don't be surprised if they set a table for you with an array of delicious local dishes. It's their way of showing appreciation and making you feel at home. Now, you might wonder, why is Montenegro so hospitable? It's deeply rooted in their culture, a culture that values human connections and cherishes the joy of sharing. So, the next time you find yourself in this hidden gem of the Balkans, embrace the warmth and hospitality that Montenegro has to offer. Number 11. Second tallest people in the world. Now, when it comes to average height, we often think of the Netherlands, and rightfully so. They hold the title for the tallest nation in the world. But what might surprise you is that Montenegro, a small country in Southeast Europe, takes the second spot on the list. On average, Montenegrin males stand at about 183 centimeters, which is approximately 6 feet. That's quite impressive. While they may not claim the top spot, it's still remarkable to see a relatively small nation making its mark in terms of height. So, what contributes to Montenegro's stature? Well, there isn't a single answer to that question. Genetics, nutrition, and various environmental factors all play a role in determining the height of a population. Montenegro's diverse genetic makeup, coupled with a diet rich in nutritious foods, seems to have resulted in this noteworthy average height. While the Dutch may have the tallest individuals on average, Montenegro's second-place ranking is certainly a noteworthy and surprising fact. It goes to show that height variations across the globe can be quite diverse and sometimes unexpected. Number 12. The highest mausoleum in the world. The Mausoleum of Peter II. Petrović Njegos is nestled about 13 kilometers away from the historic city of Cetinje. Now, what makes this mausoleum stand out is not just its historical significance, but its staggering elevation. Perched at a height of 1,660 meters above sea level, this mausoleum holds the title of the world's tallest. The breathtaking view it offers of the nearby Lovćen Mountains is nothing short of spectacular. But who was Peter II Petrović Njegos? He was a prominent Montenegrin ruler and poet, and this mausoleum serves as his final resting place. Built to honor his legacy, it's become a symbol of Montenegro's rich cultural heritage. As you step inside, you'll find a captivating display of art and architecture. The mausoleum itself is a blend of traditional and modern design, creating a serene atmosphere that complements the surrounding natural beauty. Being situated 13 kilometers from Cetinje, the mausoleum offers visitors a peaceful retreat from the hustle and bustle of the city. The crisp mountain air and panoramic views make it a unique and contemplative experience. And there you have it, the highest mausoleum in the world, a hidden gem in Montenegro's landscape. If you ever find yourself in this part of the world, don't miss the chance to explore the rich history and stunning vistas that the Mausoleum of Peter II Petrović Njegos has to offer. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating insights. Until next time, take care and keep exploring.